Okay, so today I want to talk to you about an assignment that my mentor, Robert Hollis, gave us in our inner circle meeting training on Tuesday of this week. So that would be September 3rd, 2019, depending on when you're watching this, right? And it was all about, it really stemmed from the live that Jenna Zweigel did. I don't remember how long ago it was, but it was a few weeks before this where she was talking about the gift that Bob Proctor gave her. And Bob Proctor gave her an original copy of the book Financial Success Through Creative Thinking. And it's basically, and in parentheses, or The Science of Getting Rich. They're really the same book by Wallace Wattles. And what he told her was, you need to read chapters 4, 14, and 7. 4, 14, and 7. And this just really hit home with Robert. And he went out and he got the a PDF copy of, like, someone had scanned this original book of Financial Success Through Creative Thinking. And at the back of the book was a set of questions for each chapter. So you go through the chapter, you answer the questions. You know, it's like a textbook that you would be teaching in class, and maybe this was the teacher's copy. And at the end of the book, she would grab those questions and then do a pop quiz each week at the end of a chapter, or whatever. So he gave us an assignment yesterday and said that what he wanted everyone to do was to read for this week by Friday. Reread, if you haven't read it, read it for the first time. If you have read it, reread chapter 4 and answer the questions. Right. And then for those of you who were a little more ambitious, read 4, 14, and 7 and answer the questions for each of those chapters. So what I did was I opened up a Word document and I copied the questions and then wrote the answers and made them red, and got that chapter 4 done this morning. And I'm going to be doing 14 and 7 before Friday and do all 3 of them. But I wanted to pass this on to the team and show you exactly, because I've put this in a Dream Team portal, and show you exactly where you can find it and find the information and then go through the assignment. Okay. So let's go to my screen. All right. On the screen here, you're looking at the login for the Dream Team portal. So what you'd want to do is put in your email address here and the password that you used when you created your account, and log into your account. Now, once you're in the account, you're going to want to go to this area that says Robert Hollis Training, and then click on Training Links. And you'll see here, there's already a number of entries here. One is, if you want to go through the current Science of Getting Rich, you can click here and download the audios for each chapter, some additional things, the PDFs for each chapter, and so forth. And I would encourage you to do that. Get these on your hard drive so that you have them at any time and you don't have to keep coming back here. But to get them for the first time, if you just click here, it's going to take you to my Google Drive, where you'll have access to just clicking on each of these and downloading them. Okay. Excuse me. I wish there was a way that you could download them all in one fell swoop, but there's not. Okay. Going back here now, if you want the book, the original PDF, if you click here, you'll see that here you can now download the PDF. Okay, so here's the original book, Financial Success Through Creative Thought by Wallace D. Wattles. Okay, and there's a lot of blank pages. Whoever did this, scanning or something, I don't know. But you get down here and you see where it says, or The Science of Getting Rich. So you can look at this, and chapter 4 is the first principle in The Science of Getting Rich, page 31. And you can just scroll down here if you want to read this one. But I can tell you that I've looked on both, and they're both almost exactly, as far as I can see, exactly the same. Okay, so that's how you get the original document. And I would, again, download that and go for it. Excuse me. The last thing here is The Science of Getting Rich. Can you answer these questions? So what he did was he took the questions from the last chapter, the appendix, and here they are. So the assignment is, here's chapter 4. Go answer these questions right here. Okay. And then the next one would be chapter 14, right? So chapter 14 is right here. Okay. And then chapter 7, which is right here, for those of you who have a challenge with Roman numerals, right? The V is 5 and the I is just 1. So 5 and 2 is 7. X is 10. And because the I is on the other side of this, that's chapter 14, chapter 15, and chapter 16. So 10 is, X is 15, minus the 1 is 14, 15, and then 16 if it's on the other side. So those are the chapters 4, 14, and 7. And here's the questions. So what I did was I just took this, I selected these, did a right click and copy, and then I went into Microsoft Word, I pasted them in there, and then I just hit a space underneath them, made the answer red, and answered all of these questions as I was rereading the chapter again. Okay? So here's my, let me come back here. Here's my assignment to you. You now have everything you need to go through and do this assignment with Robert Hollis. And I'm going to tell you that it will make, if you really do it, if you're really serious about your business, if you're really serious about creating wealth and having success and understanding the science of getting rich and how this really applies and how this is applied to thousands and millions of people over the thousands and thousands of years, and how our universe works and God works and all of these different things, and you want it, and you're taking it serious, then you'll do this. I'm not going to check on you. I'm not going to, if you want to post that you've done it and share, your answers and all that. At least post that you've done it. Don't share your answers, because then everybody will copy them. But, and they may not, but, just let everybody do their own. But if you want to share that you've done it in the messenger thread, that's great. If not, that's up to you. But I'm telling you, I finished chapter 4 this morning, and I'm going to do, you only need to do chapter 4 by Friday. So if you want to do this and then create the PDF or create your document and email it, you can email it to robert@roberthollis.com and tell, even if you're not in the inner circle, and tell them that you've done it, right? And share that document with them. That would just blow them away and make them happier than you can imagine. So I hope this has given you something to do in your own personal development time. Like I said, it took me, I don't know, not even an hour this morning, 30 minutes to do this, answer the questions, and read the chapters. They're not very long, obviously. If you've looked at the book itself, here's the book. It's very, very thin. You can go through the book in a day. But if you really want to learn about what's going on, then answering these questions and going through it is going to embed it in your brain and make it that much more powerful for you. So God bless. I hope this helps you out, and I hope that you choose to go through this. I would choose, again, to do 4, 14, and 7, but as a minimum, do 4 by Friday, chapter 4. So God bless.